Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Motzkus, and today is our Sunday box opening.
Good morning.
Hello.
Afternoon. Hello.
Hello.
All right, so if you are new here, we are a mother-daughter duo. We have a quilt shop in Central Washington State, largest quilt shop in Washington State. We have about 10,000 to 12,000 bolts here. I don't even know. You can find almost all of it online at fabricpatch.net. We also have a pattern line. We have a retreat center. We do quilting cruises, and we do a lot of stuff on YouTube. We do our box openings twice a week, where you get to see everything brand new that's in the shop. We do a bunch of tutorials. We've been working on a temperature quilt.
Yes,
that we did.
Fun.
That's been really
you
fun.
You would have seen that Friday morning. So every first Thursday of the month, we get together on a Zoom call so we can do show and tell, see what people are working on, answer any dire questions, and then I record it, edit it down to about 20-ish minutes, so it's just a bunch of show and tell and ooh and on, and then I post that Friday mornings, the first Friday of the month. So those of you that may be working or doing other things and aren't able to attend the Zoom call, you can watch it later.
Go check it out.
It's
There's
pretty
some
fun.
really fun stuff. Really nice gals doing it, and really fun to see some of the stuff that they're putting together. Pretty remarkable.
Yeah.
And then we also, for whatever reason, we started a book club. I think because we talk about it all the time. You know, we share suggestions for good movies that we know and good books, because we all kind of tend to have the same personality and the things that we like, so we kind of know who to trust when somebody tells you this is a good book. So anyway, our very first live book review is Monday. I'm super excited. Super excited. So anyway, we're going to be reviewing Mad Honey. That was the book club book of the month. If you haven't read it and you don't want any spoilers, don't join us.
Yes.
Watch it afterwards. But
if you have read it because you just had it on your list and you didn't even know we had a book club, if you go to our website, fabricpatch.net, there's a tab on the top that says book club. And on there are currently only 2 newsletters. You can sign up for it, and it's only the book club newsletter. You're not going to hear about anything else in the shop. It's just the book club, but you can also see in newsletter number 2 is where our review questions are going to be. So if you want to do it because you've read it, or you're planning on reading it, but you kind of want the spoilers before you start because you've heard different mixed reviews on it, come hang out.
There you go.
And it will be live on YouTube, so we can have comments and we can talk kind of through it. So it'll be also be able to watch it later on.
Yeah, we'll have an edited version for you guys.
Yeah.
That'll be on the website, on the YouTube site.
Yes.
And then the other thing I should mention is that we've already picked, you guys have already voted on what our book will be for this month that we're reading, that we'll be reviewing next month. Our live review is always the second Monday of the month. And I was talking with a couple of people about the expense, because the book that we picked is still pretty popular, and so a lot of us, we borrow things on Audible, or not Audible, Libby, which is your local library where you can borrow not just a paper copy, but you can also borrow a Kindle e-reader copy, or you can do an Audible copy. Anyway, the one that we picked is so popular that somebody said that in their particular library, it was a 24-week wait.
Ooh.
So once again, and it's still hardback, so a little bit expensive. But I want to point out, and we were going to put this, I think, in the newsletter, and I think we didn't, but there's a website called Pango Books, Pango Books. They sell used books, lots of different, there's bookstores and independent readers, people who sell things. I have bought probably 4 different books on that website. All of them have been fantastic, exactly as described, like new, condition for like $6. You do pay a little bit of shipping, but the shipping is like $3. So, for a book that might be far more expensive, brand new, you can still get a pretty good deal. So anyway, there are some options, and we know that every once in a while we're going to pick a fairly popular book that might be a little bit harder to read, but harder to get a hold of. But anyway, hopefully that all works out. And let's see, what else? Any other quick little updates we needed to share? We should share about where we're standing.
Oh, yes.
So we were super excited on Wednesday to sort of unveil that with moving the store around, we are still in the process of moving the store around quite a bit. We've got some new areas, some different areas. And we went back to standing in front of Tracy because everybody has missed seeing Tracy. Tracy, of course, is our shipping manager, so everybody likes to see what she's doing, if that happens to be their package that she's boxing. And we broke the internet. Everybody was
on Wednesday. We were in front of Tracy.
In front of Tracy, everyone 100% thrilled to death with seeing Tracy again.
Yes.
Absolutely loved it, loved it, loved it. But about maybe 15% said, yeah, it is kind of messy back there. It's not messy. I'm just going to say that is not mess. That is a workstation. It is extremely well organized. It's just a lot of stuff to look at.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whereas before,
it was just
Tracy
a quilt.
was standing in front of a quilt and all of her stuff was far off to the side. Now all of her stuff is behind her. So just so that it's not distracting, what we thought is we'll do our opening and our close in front of this, where there might be something that you might go, oh, what is that? And should I buy it? And we should say, yes, you should. This is lovely. And you'll only hear Tracy in the background.
Yes.
And then when we're doing the box opening and showing you the fabric, we will be standing in front of Tracy. So best of both worlds.
Yeah, because we did think that you could see the fabric better when we were in front of Tracy because of where the table sits and lower. Because where you're standing here, the table is it's more of a cutting table, so it's higher. And I can only get my camera so high. So I think, best of both worlds. We'll chit-chat so you're not super distracted and you catch us on every word.
Yes.
Then we'll open fabric. You can see it better.
And you can zone out.
You don't matter.
Watch Tracy if we're being boring.
Yes.
And speaking of the being boring, that happens a lot, that sometimes what happens is we end up getting distracted. And I don't know why we do. It's just the way that it goes. And we talk a lot about stuff. And so I don't know. And today might be particularly bad because we have a special guest who you'll see in a moment. But I do have one little thing that I was going to tell you about being distracted. I have one quick little story. It's almost a paw story. I haven't told paw stories for a while. Because he watches. I have to make sure he stopped watching, and then I can tell another paw story. And actually I have two. The other one I'll save for a little bit later, but because it also involves Ben. But anyway, at night, so when I finally go to bed at night, I have my phone plugged in, and I have my headphones on so that I'm not being disruptive, and I check the YouTube comments. So I try very hard to look at the comments and answer, or at least put a little heart, oh, thank you, or whatever. Sure. And we get a couple hundred comments per video, so it's a bit. I also kind of try to stay caught up on Facebook, but Facebook is not my friend.
It's a lot harder. It's funny having a personal page and like a business page. The business page format is night and day different. It's crazy, and it also interlocks with Instagram and other places where you get weird comments. Like I don't even know where this. I don't even understand what this is. So it's crazy. Because I was looking at it the other day, and my personal page is far easier to navigate than the business side because there's a whole lot of extra clicks and. So I totally get it. I can only imagine what it looks like on a phone.
It's super hard, and so if you feel like we're not responding to you on Facebook, you are right, and it's not on purpose. I really do try, but. What happens is I'll think I'm someplace and I find that I'm totally someplace else, or I get distracted. There's some weird reel that pops up, and then I go, oh, this is cute. And then I start laughing, and then pretty soon there's another funny cat or a funny dog, and I don't know what happens. And then I have to it is such a wormhole. It's terrible. So here's what the problem is. So the problem is that you have to imagine that I'm doing this in bed, right? So I'm laying in bed. My husband gets up at 4:00 in the morning because he commutes to work, and so I have to be very, very quiet. So how loud are you, scrolling through things? Unless you're laughing.
Story of my life.
Story of my life. So a couple things happened last night before last. So I'm going through things, and found myself some weird place. And where I found myself was about the story and the video for the Frontier Casino in Las Vegas. You may not be familiar with that, but it's one of the old ones. So we remember old Vegas, not old Vegas, but 50 years ago, Vegas was a very different place. Really fun. I mean, you could go free buffet or $1 to eat at a buffet, free drinks everywhere. And I mean, it was still Sin City. I mean, let's be real, but it wasn't like it is now.
Oh, we went to naked everybody. Maybe. Did you call it that?
We took all of our adult children to Vegas a couple years ago, maybe 3-4 years ago, I don't know, before the pandemic, and we haven't been back, but it's very different now than it was then. Anyway, the Frontier was one of the old casinos that was just, just kind of cool. I mean, Elvis sang there, and Tony Bennett, and Cher. I mean, it has quite a rich history. So anyway, they were demolishing it.
Aww.
I know, that's kind of how I felt. I thought, couldn't they fix it?
Yeah.
Couldn't they add on, do something? I guess not. I mean, I don't know how that goes, but so they decided not to. So they're having this big party, so I'm watching the video and they're going, let's say goodbye. So they had the little thing. And so I'm watching thinking, oh, this is sad. And so all of a sudden, these fireworks. So they shoot fireworks out the windows, choo, 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 and fireworks off the top, just being big, huge fireworks display. And I thought, wow, what a nice going away party for this hotel. That's really, really cool. And then it all stops and gets silent. And you wait. And then all of a sudden, more fireworks. Pew, 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 off the top. Pew, 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 shooting everywhere. Choo, choo, choo. The crowd screaming, and then all of a sudden the crowd hushes, and you wait. Pew, 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 more. Fireworks, 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 more. And people yelling, woo, screaming, oh, that's fantastic, fantastic. And then, and then the crowd hushes. Nothing. Pew, pew. I'm not kidding. This is going on, and I'm thinking, oh. 7 minutes, 46 seconds later.
What happens?
Finally, they blow it up. But it's like by then, it's like, oh my gosh, take the building down. Come on.
We're all singing it now.
Oh, yes, I know. Woo, woo. Say goodbye. Ooh,
Maybe that was the emotion they were trying to get from me. I was like, okay, and now I'm ready.
The amount of money they spent on that many fireworks, come on, we could have chiseled it down. Anyway, finally, by the time they imploded it, it's like, okay, well, I'm over it.
That's 8 minutes I'm never getting back.
I know, because I kept thinking, now I'm like invested, so I'm going to watch it because, and it is kind of cool the way that they do that. I mean, all of a sudden...
The implosion of a building is really cool. The amount of... however mathematical pyrotechnic, it's fantastic. I think it is amazing.
It is pretty cool. It is pretty cool, but that whole idea of building up. Okay, 7 minutes, that's not building. 8 minutes, that is not building up. That is annoyance.
It's because they want the emotion to be, and we're done.
No, I think even the crowd,
not the sad crowd. Oh, I'm just sad. It's like,
no. Even the whole crowd, it's funny because all of them are going, yay! And then they hush, yay! And then you start to hear this, oh my God!
That would be me.
Terrible. It was terrible. So, and I heard myself go, oh, and then anyway, and so there's a little bit of stirring next to me. Well, then the funny thing is, so then what happens is now I'm wide awake because I'm irritated.
Right.
So then I start watching other stuff, So then the problem, and I'm going to have to show this to you, because how do you do like a little video? Do you have to link it?
I link it in the description. Or I can share it after
Can you share it after us?
Yeah, usually.
Okay,
if I can find it.
We're going to share it. I'm actually going to try to show you because we have to see. I want to see if you can watch this without laughing.
It's probably a no.
So imagine that you're laying in bed. It's super late. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So you'll be able to hear it. Is that okay that they can hear it? Or is that violating?
I have no idea. We'll find out.
Let's just watch your expression. And then, you get to say hi to Maisie in a minute. Let's just watch your expression and see if you can not wake up your husband, imagine, while you're watching this.
This is how I walk down Old Country Lanes at night to make sure no one's jumping out to grab me.
So this happened in Sublime, Texas, I believe?
Can't do it. So the problem is that I watch this thing, and then I kind of go, and then, of course, I put the phone down because I think, oh gosh, I need to hold it together. Well, what happens is if you don't scroll off,
it keeps going,
and so I keep hearing in my headphones, And so I keep hearing this, and I keep laughing and laughing and laughing. So then I kind of stopped.
Then pull yourself together.
I know. And then I kind of roll over and put my face down in the pillow because I cannot stop laughing. And all of a sudden I feel this hand on my shoulder. Are you okay? No.
Watch this.
Watch this. Oh, I thought you were crying. No. I'm watching this. So anyway, I got in trouble. So I don't know. I may or may not be able to answer your messages tonight, or just have to stay focused and not get off on some little tangent.
That's me, because usually Robert's, watching something on TV or whatever, and he's like, "What is your problem?" Because I have my headphones in, so he can only hear me cackling. He's like, "Watch this! I don't want to watch it. Can you just stop?" No.
This is hilarious. It is hilarious. All right, let's say hi to Maisie.
Maisie, you say hi?
Little screecher. You want to come and say hi?
No.
No. You want to say hi? Say hi. No?
I'm just gonna.
You don't want to say hi?
You don't want to say your words? There you go.
Say hi. What, you trying to say something else?
What else? You want to say? Yeah? What are you
Yeah.
going to say? Is that your beach pose?
I don't think I can see it.
They can't see you. They can just
can't
see
see
you. You gotta sit down. And whoop.
We'll be seeing her again. All right. Okay, we're going to... Oh, one other quick little thing. Albion Lake. Oh!
We should have noticed that one.
Love it. Oh, sorry. So Albion Lake was a fabric that we opened on Wednesday, and we had talked about Albion Lake in Ulta, Utah, that it's known for its wildflowers, and it's very, very, very popular. And then somebody in Ontario says, no.
I got one of those.
It's in Ontario, Canada. It is. There are two. There are two Albion Lakes. And so, but this is a Riley Blake fabric, so I feel fairly confident that they are...
Talk about
Utah. That's where Riley Blake is.
And when we looked up Albion Lake in Ontario, you guys have a bunch of waterfalls.
Oh, yeah. You guys have waterfalls. These guys have wildflowers.
Both, I think, beautiful places to visit, for sure. Oh, and Robert. Say bye.
Bye.
Gotta go.
Bye. See you later.
Havoc to be had.
Bye. Okay, we're going to reposition, and we're going to open some boxes and say hi to Tracy, and you get to see who our special guest is.
Already.
All right, we've moved, and Tracy's not behind us.
She'll be here minutes. She's busy.
She's busy. She's busy. So we'll get to hang out with her a little bit. And we have a guest today.
We do.
Because for us today is spring, the last day of spring break. You guys haven't seen her for a while. She's grown. Here, stand.
Look how tall she is.
She's so tall. Crazy. She's so tall. Eliza, everyone has missed you so much. Look how long your hair is.
I'm short.
They're
for
not
my
sure
age.
you really have
You're
to go.
short for your age? In your class, you're
Well,
short?
have you seen Amber? I mean, Amber's only a year older, but she's got to be at least as tall as us.
She's
probably taller
than her.
Yeah, she's probably taller than me.
About
Well,
as tall
I
as
think
you.
that your mom considered tall for her. How tall is your mom? About 5'10"?
I believe she's average height.
And of course, your dad, his nickname in school, do you know what it was?
Shorty.
Yeah.
He was short. He did get a growth spurt later. Maybe he'll get a growth spurt. But you know, this cute red hair and those cute freckles, that kind of makes up for it, right?
Yeah, it does.
Yep.
For sure.
For sure. And then let's see, so everybody I think knows the news that your mom's going to be renting out her long arm machine, so that if you want to come and schedule time, pin on your quilt and do it yourself, she's going to do that. And then she also still, of course, machine quilts for people. You can just mail your quilt and she'll quilt it and mail it back or bring it in, drop it off. And You can do it that way, but a lot of people like the idea of doing it themselves.
Yeah,
when we
it's
first
fun.
opened the shop 25 years ago, that was the reason for opening the quilt shop, is because I wanted my own long arm. So we opened it knowing that that's what we were going to do, was let other people use it. And 25 years ago, nobody did that.
Yeah.
We were like the first one, so how fun that now we've come all full circle again.
Pretty
So,
cool.
Are you going to be helping people up there doing that?
After school, maybe?
Maybe.
Working?
Well, after school, I have a lot of homework usually, so.
Well, she might be up here doing homework then, and who knows? Maybe we'll see more of her,
Maybe in the summer. Give you a little summer job.
Yeah.
right? Pinning on people's quilts for them before they come.
Putting fabric away.
Yeah.
Finding that perfect blue. Gosh, when she was a little thing,
She could do
we
that.
were good at that. And then she got
Right.
busy with school.
Right.
Well, we're excited to do some box opening and see what's in here.
All right, so these down here, I've got two Andover boxes. One says A, one says B.
A and B.
I'm assuming they're the same thing. Maybe, you know, it might be. Oh, there we go.
What do you think it's going to be? Any guesses? Floral, modern.
Ooh. Ooh, maybe a basic? They're all the same print and texture. I don't know if you guys can see that, but probably with the plastic's off. It's called Glaze
Glaze.
from Liz Elliott.
Yeah,
I love
they're all
lips.
that.
They're all the same?
Yep.
This is beautiful.
We just got another line from Libs Elliott. And didn't she do something with Juicy Juice?
Yes, but we just saw that one. So that collaboration is probably coming in this, maybe the fall?
Oh.
But yeah, Libs Elliott was the Verdigris, whatever.
Oh, yeah, Verdigris.
That looks so different from this. But like the gray, and probably if there's like a charcoal piece, it would all look, I love that. It matches my hair. Fantastic. All right, so we're gonna get the two boxes open, the plastic off,
There's
and
a
then
lot of them.
we'll show you up close. And then, unfortunately, it doesn't give us a color name, but it gives us a color letter, so we can at least tell you. E is for raspberry, and I don't know.
This is color
01 is for coral.
Blue 1.
Yeah.
Okay, we're
right.
going to open them up and we'll be right back. So, super happy to have some help.
Yes, quite the task.
This was a lot. She kept saying, is there more? Is there more?
We just kept bringing them out. 24 different beautiful colors. And they're all very on that brighter end. Not a whole lot of gray intermix, which is really pretty. And I really like the texture.
Yeah. And what we like to do is whenever there is a new staple, a new texture, we don't get all of them. We don't always say, yeah, we want to try all of them, but this time we did. So we got the entire collection. There's 24 of them. And as always, what happens is if you guys tell us, oh my gosh, I love that, I love that, I love that, we'll keep reordering it and we'll keep it in stock. But if not, then we'll move on. There's lots and lots of different textures and things that people are looking for that they like to use pretty consistently as a background. People talk about thatched all the time. We still field questions about thatched, and let me just tell you the deal with thatched. We also love thatched. Thatched is a really cool texture that Moda does. And we think of it as a staple, but it is not.
Yeah.
What happens is they'll release certain colors to go with, because it's Robin Pickens texture. So they might release 3 or 4 to go with her current line, and then they're never seen again. And then they might release a few more to go with her next line and never seen again. So it is a reoccurring texture. Repeat texture, but it is not technically a staple.
Right. They have like 25 colors that are always in stock. You know, the blizzard, the black, the charcoal, those basic colors. But sometimes when Robin Pickens comes out with their new one, like the dandelion ditzy or whatever it was called, there was like 2 new shades of green or something. Those 2 are not considered a basic. The blizzard that came with that line and that marigold color is a basic, but those other 2 shades just came out because she wanted to try a new color. So it's kind of weird. They're not usually like that, but if you know Robin Pickens, sometimes it's all about the designer, and if she has such a following, they get to have a little bit more leeway of what they get to do, and that's okay with us. It just makes it a little more confusing
just so
for
you
the
guys
other end.
understand. And it's not always in stock. We
Yeah,
might
that's true, too.
reorder Blizzard Thatched, and we have a list of people, when this comes in, can you call me? And we do,
Yeah.
but we just don't always know. It might be here in 3 weeks. It might be here in 6 months.
Yeah.
So we never really know.
It depends on if it's in the States or if it's on the water coming this way.
Yeah, and we're going to show you this up close, and we are going to do, we've been talking about it,
Fat quarter bundles.
fat quarters. We're going to do fat quarters. We're not going to do half yard cuts or 1 yard cuts. You can order half yard or a yard of each. It would be a nice thing to have if you need kind of a little color coordinated thing. But we wanted to mention we do have some chroma. So we have chroma in half yard cuts. So if you kind of like the idea of having kind of a rainbow in a larger than a fat quarter, chroma is kind of a really cool.
colors again for us?
Yeah, is a really cool texture and really similar. So if you needed half yard cuts, or of course order a half yard of each. And all right, so we're going to flash these. This will be fairly, you can see all of the colors. And then as usual, what happens is in your notes, if you're ordering something else and you order, green one, G1 or G2, you can put in your notes and say, hey, did I pick the right one? I'm trying to match it with, the other floral print I got or whatever. We're happy to double check for you. But it's a really nice wide range of colors. You can see there's at least 3 blues, 3 teals, 3 greens, well, more than that. The yellows, the oranges. It really is beautiful. And the texture itself, we picked this really nice purple to show you the texture. It's really pretty. It's just nice. There's kind of a little bit going on. So there's,
Yeah, a little bit of distress, a little bit of spackling,
yeah.
and really good.
It's
and
really
this is
nice.
a true purple. In my screen, it looks a little not purple, but this is like eggplant purple.
Yeah, this is a true purple, and then there's the fuchsia. Maybe we'll just sort of look a little closer. There's the fuchsia, kind of a, burgundy, a pink. This one is sort of a dusty pink, and then you'll see a bright pink in a few minutes. There's a dusty blue, a true blue, sort of a midnight. There isn't really a navy. This has navy bits in it, but a nice blue, a light blue, very pastel blue, and then we get into a teal. And then I would call this a pure green, an evergreen, and kind of a little bit more of a blue green and a lime green. This one is a little bit more olive. Hope these are coming out right. This is, gosh, I don't know if it's
citron.
yellow. Yeah, citron. That's exactly what it is. And even the speckles you can see are green in it. And then a really nice yellow. It's more of a gold, really, than a yellow. And then this is a burnt orange and an orange. Really nice red. Very clear red. I hope that's coming through as a clear red. And this is the pink. Pink. And then the peach, the gray, and the white you can see is not really white as much as it is a pale gray. Because there's pale gray, there's medium gray speckles, and then there's white in it. But I would not call it white.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous. And what's it called again? It's called Glaze. Okay, we're going to have the youth package this up as we have some coffee. We'll be right back. All right. We have muscles here. Show them your muscles.
She is so strong.
So strong. You are strong. All right. So
Okay, so this is E.E. Shank.
E.E. Shank.
What vegetables?
Vegetables.
Potatoes.
Oh, potatoes. So those of you guys that make the potato cookers,
Yes.
and we even have a free pattern for that. If you have not made these before, a lot of people are making the microwave bowl cozies. That's super popular. Everybody's made those for a long time. There's also the potato cooker. We never bake potatoes anymore. It takes too long in the oven, too much energy.
microwave's fast.
But a microwave, 8 minutes. But anyway, we have a free pattern. You do have to use the
Warm 100 batting.
Warm 100 batting.
It's 100% cotton. It has even no scrim in it because the scrim is like this little mesh that's usually plastic or polyester that they felt the cotton fibers into. So you also want to ensure that if you're getting it from your local quilt store that it's 100% cotton scrim or no scrim. Otherwise, that bit will do some smoking in your microwave.
It's on fire.
So we're gonna get these opened up. I do have one more box I think, full of other pieces. I don't think it goes to a collection because it's the last box. Or maybe it has notions in it. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to open the other box, take the plastic off of these, and we'll show you up close. Fruits, vegetables, blenders. Eliza and I both believe that there's not as many scrumptious slices of pizza on that pizza as you would think.
There's not. And why is that? So,
There is broccoli on
now
pizza.
I like the cheese pizza. Oh, well, okay. This has
Pineapple. I'm game.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Mushrooms. I'm okay with
I'm
that.
okay with that.
Broccoli. No.
No.
Tomato, basil, arugula. Sign me
Yeah,
up.
that's okay. Mm-hmm. But which was this is eggplant?
Yeah, eggplant,
No.
broccoli. No. Not the buffet I'd be going to.
No.
If I went to
weird.
buffets.
A pizza buffet. She doesn't do buffet.
No, I know there's kids. I know what kids
about
do.
those-
I know where sneezes go. No.
I'm not eating that.
I will wait.
I'm not eating that. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but it's still fun because it's pizza.
And
it's
there's
pizza
the
fabric.
Greek olives.
Yeah, why do?
And a whole heads of garlic.
Yeah,
It is a beautiful toss.
it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. We have a lot of food fabric.
We do. I do have to say the pizza, regardless of how delicious it looks, is our top selling food fabric. It's all that junk food. It's pizza, French fries, curly fries. Those kinds of foods are the fastest ones because it's such a fun quilt to whip up for a quick college gift, for the basement quilt. You know, something that it really doesn't matter if it does get food stains on it or whatever. It's just a fun.
Food with food stains.
Yeah,
It makes sense, right?
it's my food stain quilt.
Yeah. You could also make really fun placemats.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
I think that'd be fun. Just do different
Yeah.
brands of food and pick what you're eating on. But
So our other ones, do you want to hold them up or do you want to just? Or you want to?
we can hold
closely?
them. No, they probably need to zoom in. Tomato wedges.
This is beautiful.
And put
nice
on a
and
black.
bright. Mm-hmm. Really cute.
Beautiful. Watchmelon. So we've got whole, halves, quarters of seedless and seeded watermelons.
Lovely.
I love the mini cucumbers.
That makes me hungry.
Right?
Actually, looking at
It
those.
took Harper a long while to realize that a cucumber turns into a pickle. Because she kept asking us, well, can we grow pickles? Like, we're growing pickles. She's like, no, we're not. The cucumber, you have to turn it into a pickle. It took a lot of questions in a lot of places for her to believe that.
I think it's
A
funny how many
cucumber is a
people.
pickle.
I think it's funny how many people call a cucumber a pickle. It's like, oh, be sure and buy pickles.
Pickles.
It's like, we have pickles. No, pickles. Oh, you mean cucumbers? I mean, a lot of people say that. I wonder if it's a regional thing.
Oh, maybe.
You say cucumbers.
Would I buy cucumbers?
Yeah, you don't call cucumbers pickles.
No.
No.
But you know people who do, right?
No.
You don't? I know there's a ton of people.
Really?
Okay, I have to think of someone.
I'm just going to call somebody out
I'm
now.
going to call someone.
But yeah.
You're the one.
Yeah, these are little mini. That's
Paw
Macy's.
is one.
Well, yeah, he don't know.
He don't know.
He just knows it's this shape.
Yeah, I don't like pickles on my sandwich. It's like, but he
cucumber.
means, yeah.
Yeah. Maisie's favorite food is a cucumber. She will eat the whole thing.
Yeah.
Loves it.
Yeah.
Potatoes. These are
Yes.
whole potatoes.
And we'll keep, I'll have those little free patterns. Just put in your notes. If you get this, say, hey, Tracy, throw in that pattern for the potato cooker.
Yes. And then we have some shadow play blenders. So I think it's coming through the camera perfectly what it is. It's just a tiny little marble.
Root beer.
This one, yeah, it's whatever you want to call it. Root beer. They call it A4.
And I think these are just
is nice.
reorders because we were out of browns.
This looks like Hershey's chocolate, a little Easter bunny chocolate right
Beautiful
here.
brown.
Mud.
Mud.
See, I think this is mud. That is a dark.
This
kind
is
of
a
Sierra
dark,
brown.
yeah, dark. And then this is the Sierra brown also with a little bit more black
Yeah.
on there. So it's not black, it's definitely the darkest brown you can get until you get to black.
And again, if there's something that you're trying to match it with, just say, hey,
And
it's a
kind of
dark color.
sagey.
Very sagey.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Sage is the big thing. People
the
are
color.
asking for sage all
Sage
the
and
time.
purple.
Sage
It
and
is a
purple.
thing.
Sage and purple.
It is. I don't at least once a week someone comes in looking for sage and purple. And what do you think sage is? Well, this is what I think, but what do you think?
Yeah.
So, if someone's saying, "Oh, my nursery is this color," or "My wedding colors," bring your invitation with you, and then we'll know that's what she thinks sage is, or whatever. Bring the invitation.
And then also in that box, pickleball.
Pickleball,
Pickleball. All right.
the
we
fastest
asked-
growing sport in 2023.
Yes. We asked Tracy for some information. Tracy, tell us.
Well, this is from Google, but it originated in 1965.
1965.
I didn't realize that by
I know
those
how
guys
it was
on
invented.
Bainbridge Island.
On Bainbridge Island, and I know too that it was named after the guy's dog. The guy's dog was Pickles.
Pickle?
And that's how the name
Barney
Pickleball.
McCallum's
He
dog.
would.
Barney McCallum's dog.
And so it's a combo of those.
It's a combination of tennis, badminton, and ping pong.
I love
yeah.
badminton.
You love badminton? Do you love ping pong?
No.
Do you love tennis?
No.
Well, I'm
All of
thinking,
those things together. Pickleball sounds pretty fun. Because I enjoy tennis.
Yeah.
I play
Badminton is
tennis
fine.
Like I play badminton, so
Ping-
therefore I'm not.
Ping pong is a lot of hand because you start trying to be, this Olympic movie star.
Ping pong was ruined by what's the thing where you hit the ball and it has to drop into the thing of beer?
Oh, beer pong?
Beer pong. Have you ever played beer pong? No, I haven't either. But it's funny
I'm very
that
good at it.
Are you?
I'm not the one that gets drunk. Let me just tell you that. And I don't drink out of the cups the ball land into. That's
Ew,
nasty.
I know the whole thing
Nasty.
is no.
Ew.
No.
Yeah, that's what college kids do.
I know.
wasn't a real college
I
kid.
was at
to our
a-
school.
Yeah. No.
No.
All right,
right,
but
pickleball.
these, let's do.
I think that's really cool.
And I was going to mention too. There's actually a Buy Annie bag that is specifically for pickleball, and our friend Rosalie has made this for her daughter, and she says she absolutely loves it because she puts her little change of clothes in there. It holds her, what's the thing called? I guess your paddle and your balls, your pickles.
You don't know.
We don't know. We've never played. So anyway, so there are some really nice, and I was going to show you that the line.
Oh, that's like the net.
Yeah.
The little wiggly.
That's the net. But look at it. Look at it with this line.
Oh.
I mean, that is a perfect orange.
And
That's
this
a
was
really-
the garden variety collection we opened.
Yeah. So if you were looking for, I mean, that's like really perfect with that. Okay, so the net. So we have the orange. We have this lovely.
That would also look good if you had a swimmer.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It would like be the bottom of the pool.
Yeah. And then this is kind of an all-over piece, and you can see where this blue and this orange come in. So that's cute.
Oh, look how cool that is.
Fear the paddle. Dink responsibly.
Auntie's house.
Dink must be like a goal.
Or a little.
Don't get smashed. I don't know what any of it
I know what
means.
smash means.
I know what smash means. I know love in tennis.
Yes.
Oh, the baby's out.
Weekend forecast, 100% chance of pickleball. That was awesome.
I know, it's pretty cute. And then this one also, kind of the same sort of,
All the words.
all the words. Get this out of the kitchen. Slow it down.
Cool.
Please serve. And then kind of an all over words. Pickleball, 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 pickleball. Oh, here, I have it upside down. There you go.
That's pretty.
You can
That's
see
pretty
this.
cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I like it.
I do too. And I guess we need to play pickleball. All right, we're gonna clean this up, and then we have a couple of big boxes left.
What's wrong? Look, I get your feelings. Did you get your feelings hurt?
Hi. All right, so this box is kind of falling apart. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish opening. There's 2 boxes, and all of them.
She's like, I wasn't done.
I wasn't done. Smoozing. She probably weighs as much as you do.
But yeah, those boxes are full of 108.
You want to stand on it?
The emotions of a child. We're mad, we're sad, we're happy, we're offended.
Anyway, did you say what they were?
Yeah,
There are
108.
a whole bunch of 108. So we'll see. I don't know how many are in there, but we'll open them so you can see the colors. What? Where did you get that?
From her.
It's raining.
108s again. Gosh darn it, it's been raining all weekend.
Doggone it.
Oh darn, I can't. the struggle of not having to be outside in the yard. Bummer.
Pretty soon, though. I kind of would like to be. Our problem is that you can't really plant anything until Mother's
Well,
Day.
I have a bunch of like grooming. You know, I have to take the dead stuff out of the strawberry patch, move some things, you know, get prepped ready to put stuff down. But I'm one of them fine weather activity people. Like, I don't want it super hot. Like, I don't care if it's going to dribble on me while I'm working because it doesn't make it so hot. But I don't want to be super hot. Don't want to be super cold. I don't want the wind. Which, if
I
you
should go
live...
for a walk, but it can't be cold outside.
Am
Can't
I
be
taking
windy.
the dog or the kids?
Can't be a climb. We don't want to do it briskly.
Yeah, I'm definitely full princess. That's all the way around.
Totally true.
Okay, more 108s. Again, we always have 108s in stock, depending on if we have like white on whites. I think these are the only 2 white on whites we have at the moment. Possibly the only navy I have at the moment. But we go through 108s a lot and carry a lot.
We go through a lot because for each of these, there's about 12 yards on here. And so if you get 3 yards, then you end up with a 108 by 108, which is perfect for a large queen or a king. So if it's 3 yards, it's essentially 4 people who will be able to buy this before it's all gone. So, you know, so we get it when we can. So that's why oftentimes when you see it, you'll see, 5 to 8. So we get it in every colorway. So this one is really nice. It's just a bunch of circles. I feel like we just got some of this like a couple weeks ago in a couple other colors.
Maybe in 42.
Oh, maybe in 42. Maybe that's
in
it.
42.
Yeah.
And I believe this navy looks fantastic with the pickleball stuff.
Yeah,
So
I
if
think
you're
so,
wanting
too.
to make a fun couch quilt,
Yeah.
that's what you need.
Yeah. And then this is a really nice texture. We got this in 3 different colors. And so we've got this really nice gray. And then it's also in this kind of a ivory cream, I guess, what I would call it. And this is a gorgeous black with, I really like that. With, I don't know if that's a grayish color that's on there. Boy, these bolts are heavy.
Yeah, they are.
And then here's the 2 white on whites. And it looks like our poor black light batteries.
Oh, that's weird.
Are
I got
out.
it.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I darkened it enough.
And then also online, what will happen, isn't it possible that they see the black on there?
Yeah.
Do they do that? So you'll see what the design is, but of course it's white on white. So this one is roses and this one is swirls.
Hello, good morning. Good morning.
I think. So,
Beautiful.
all right. Okay, so I have one more thing to show you. And what we'll do is we'll kind of do a quick little wrap up. We're going to reposition the camera. Tracy has been busy all day. Tracy hasn't even been back there.
Right? Nothing.
Right? Have we even seen Tracy today?
I don't think so.
Sorry. Okay, all right. So let's see. So first, a quick little recap. What all did we see? We saw
Some new textures. So we saw glaze from
Very pretty.
Liz Elliott. Super great. They will be fat quarter bundles
Yeah.
for you guys. If you want more, you can put in your notes or just click on every one, whatever's easier. Pickleball. More fruits and vegetables. Those, of course, will be the first 5 or 6 pieces you see in the food section, and then you'll see everything else we have available. We've got lots
of
of food,
food.
baked goods, barbecuing, all that kind of stuff in the food section. Some shadow play basics, some 108s. Is that everything? 108s, basics,
I feel like we opened
pickleball.
boxes for an hour.
What was it?
There's a lot of boxes.
Oh, yeah. It was fun.
A lot of boxes.
It's fun.
One more quick little thing. So, did I already tell everybody that Allison and Matt were here?
No.
So Allison and Matt, Allison's longtime viewer from South Carolina, happened to be close in our neck of the woods for a conference in Mount Hood. No, not Mount Hood. Hood River. So she was
very
close
cool.
enough that she was close enough for a drive up. So
Good.
really, really nice. We're going to hang out a little bit. They arrived last night, so we visited quite a bit, and it was kind of fun because I was like talking around and be sure and look at this and be sure and see this on your way. And so
Yeah.
it's kind of fun. And so we heard probably 4 or 5 times the OMG. This is so beautiful. You live in God's country. And it's like, yes, it is
stunning.
absolutely stunning. She said that they went all the way to Ireland to see this beautiful rainforest. And who knew that Oregon,
Is a
Washington,
rainforest, yeah.
exactly the same. She said it is.
Really?
She said it is just
Okay.
as beautiful that they kept thinking, oh my God. And she said the size of our hemlock trees are massive. I don't know. I mean, they're the size that we know them to be, but she said in South Carolina, it's they're way smaller. So
interesting.
Really amazed at the beauty that's here. And what's funny is that people that don't realize is that the Cascade Mountains separate the state. So half of the state is this rainforest, lush, lots of rain, lots of ferns, green, beautiful. Remote kind of areas, and then the rest of it used to be the desert, and it's a desert climate in terms of the sun and the warmth, but because of the Columbia River and because of the Grand Coulee Dam, it is all irrigated. So when you say desert, if you're from the coast, you call us the desert. But the people who live here, we are fertile farm country, and it is beautiful here. Yeah. And what we have here are the rock formations. And so that's what we're doing today. I'm going to leave work a little bit early, and we're going to drive up north, and we're going to show them why we all went to Iceland to see the prettiest rock formations ever. And it's like, wait a minute.
Go, babies.
And they're right here. And we're going to go up to the dam, so it'll be kind of fun. But what's really nice is when people come and hang out. You know, we have bungalows. We have a spot for you to stay. We love to visit people, to put a face with a name of people that we've, chatted with and commented with all of these years. So it's really, really fun when people come up for a visit. We really, really enjoy it. And I just want to mention one last thing. That is how we met Ben.
Yeah.
When Ben and Lori have been up several times. And Ben is now Pa's bestie. The one that sends Pa things all the time. And I got an email from Ben the other day, and he says, I have been watching Fabric Chat and Box Opening religiously for the past 3 years, never missed an episode. And he said, and what I'm watching for all this time, he's not watching for, I know why he's watching. But anyway, he says, what I'm watching for is for a manly fabric that Lori can make me a shirt.
Oh.
He says he's been watching all these years, and he's never found one.
He obviously doesn't like plaid.
Obviously. Well, he says, lo and behold, last week he happened to see this dark green plaid check that he thought, finally, there is a fabric that he's going to order for Lori to make him a shirt. Guess what he saw?
What did he see?
The Olfamat.
Nice. Real nice.
When we moved all the fabric, he goes, that's what I was looking at. Ben, a package is on its way to you. It's going to be addressed to Lori, so be sure Lori knows what she's going to do with it. It's this.
Blue, green, Olfa rotary mat.
Olfa rotary mat.
Rulers.
And rulers. Lovely, manly shirt.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So anyway, on its way to you. Thanks for watching every single episode, Ben.
Yes. You get a shirt.
You get a shirt. You get a shirt. Lori, so sorry.
All right.
All right, you guys.
Awesome.
Be sure and hang out tomorrow. If you've read the book or you want to hang out anyway, Mad Honey tomorrow at 11 will be live. And that's what we're going to be doing and chit-chatting a little bit. And otherwise, we will see you Tuesday. What day do we do Fabric Chat? Wednesday. We'll see you Wednesday morning.
All right. Bye.
Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.